All right, coming to the stage, also making his comedy debut, also, and I'm not just saying it, really, really funny. Everybody, a big hand for Bill Collins.
So how's everybody today? So I want to thank everyone for coming out, 3 o'clock and, getting your drinks in early. I've done that before, start drinking around 3 or 4. And before you know it, it's lunchtime. The boss won't stop calling. If the boss can't figure out this caper, how do you get to be the boss? But I've done some drinking early and it got me in a little bit of trouble. I had 4 DUIs, and after the 4th DUI, I realized I probably had a problem. So I had to give up driving. It was a great crowd to celebrate Brody with. To get by without a driver's license, no problem. Getting out with beer, that's a little bit tougher than you think. But one time I was actually after work, working night shift, stopped at a buddy of mine for a beer, and the place wasn't open yet, so we dozed off in the car, and cop starts knocking on the window, wanting to know what we're doing here, and I was a little slurry and whatnot, so he said, "Hey, you're under arrest for suspicion of DUI. You have my attention now, sir. Can we start over?" No, we can't. All right. I know the rights, so we get on. He reads me my rights, and he says, "Who's the person in the vehicle with you?" "I don't know." "Where's your license registration?" "I don't know." "What do you mean you don't know?" "So he gave me the right to remain silent, sir. I'm not going to do your homework for you. You got to figure out this caper on your own." And then one time I made the mistake of leaving a bar too early, and I strayed from the herd. And when the bar's closed, everybody leaves at once. It's tough to pick out that one guy. Well, when you leave early, it's a lot easier. So I'm walking around, the cop stops me. "Yeah, let me see your ID." I hand him my license. "Your license is expired." "It's exactly why you caught me walking, sir." So we go back through the process and think again. He was a young cop, so I actually had to help him out with the paperwork. "My name goes there. You sign here, please." But so many DUIs, had a problem that the state of New Jersey won't even let me drive a golf ball. I'm only allowed to play with a putter. I need an Uber driver to get the golf cart around the course. But another thing I like to do is drinking with family and friends, and you get all the dirt coming out there. One time was a bunch of family members hanging around right before Mother's Day and talking about what we're getting everybody for Mother's Day. And I said, "Look, my mother and my sister live out in Las Vegas, so I just send my sister money, and she gets my mom something nice." So we're drinking around more, and somebody says, "Well, did you hear what so-and-so got their mother for Mother's Day?" "No, it was a vibrator." I said, "That's a rather awkward gift. I mean, how do you ask her size?" So, and then another time I went out drinking and wound up crashing my grandmom's place down the shore, and like an amateur, I got sick on the couch, and I knew that would upset her. She woke that up, so I had to figure out how to do away with the seat cushion. So, took it over to the sink, put it in the dish rack. She'll never figure this one out. So I went back to bed. Next thing I know, I'm getting kicked. Grandmom's a bit upset about this seat cushion. I open the one eye and I see the yellow stripe running up the officer's leg. Grandma was really pissed about this seat cushion. Then I realized there's a lot more lawn in the living room than I was used to. Turns out her neighbor was pissed about it too. But it was out drinking with a girlfriend one night, and she says to me, "Something about you that I just need you to dress a little better." I'm thinking to myself, well, this is kind of how I dress. This is kind of why we started dating. "Nah, I want to put you in stuff that makes you look good." I'm thinking to myself, she's going to put me in clothes and make her want to put out. I'm game. Turns out she has an odd clown fetish. Tough to bust out the sweet dance moves in those big red floppy shoes. And all the sorority sisters, can you make me a balloon unicorn? No. So, I got to correct. It's actually an ex-girlfriend. She apparently got upset when I missed the toilet by 3 or 4 rooms. So, but on the bright side, the dog knows what parts of the house are definitely my territory. So. And then after the relationship broke up, I figured, you know what, now's a good time to go visit Mom in Las Vegas. That's a good place to drown your sorrows. So go out, have a few laughs and whatnot, and come back and watching TV, and my mom starts acting real crazy. There's an odd noise in the house, and I can't find it. So go out, look, it's not in the kitchen, it's not in the living room, not the air conditioner. Something's going on in the bedroom. I look at the wall and get near the nightstand, it gets a lot louder. Turns out she left her Mother's Day gift on. Thank you all very much for coming out. Appreciate it.
Big hand, everybody. Bill Collins. Unbelievably funny. Great job.